Okay guys, so this is how-to video on how to rebuild a starter from a Yamaha R6. I believe it's 2007-8. No, mainly we're gonna have to worry about the starter. It's a Mitsuba SM14 12 volts. So to start off, well, you remove it, right? I'll take you over here. First off, well, you need to remove the gas tank. Take off the lines. Be careful with the lines. Wiring harness, both of them. Be careful with them. Disconnect battery, and from there, try to remove the fairings, as carefully as possible. Then it's gonna be here. You're gonna have to remove those two screws, and then remove the battery lead, which is this one. Has a little cap. Remove it. Then with a screwdriver, start hitting it on the sides, small taps for it to release the pressure, and the starter should come out through over here. You're gonna have to move it, around so you can find its shape, so you can move it backwards and then pull it forwards. The tip is gonna have to land on this side so you can pull it up and out. Now, the kit that was purchased, it was just a generic one. It has all the necessary parts, components, seals and whatnot. And to take it apart, you're gonna need a 7mm extension ratchet. You're gonna need, well, you need it, but it's recommended. Wire brush. I'm gonna use it with my drill. And that's pretty much it, and common sense, make sure you have that, because some people just don't. So you remove this screw on top. There's gonna be two 7mm. Remove it. This one over here. Move it. Both screws are gonna have seals. Replace them with the ones that come with the kit. So because those look pretty beat up. I'll put the camera down a bit. And one up. Trash it. Second one. Trash it. Then the other ones, the new ones, just slide them in. And just do them once you take off the screw so you won't forget. And that's gonna be it for that. Now on the starter, you need to disassemble it completely. You just pull the back, and this is the thing, well, the main part that you need to swap out. Unscrew it. Doing it with one hand, so bear with me. Take those two cardboard washers, and it'll slide off like that. On this one, it's fairly clean, but we'll clean it either way. Let me get a little rag. Clean it up. Okay, and yeah, there's some debris over there. Let's clean the one some more. Much better. Now, with your wire brush, you're gonna want to clean this part, because that's where the little carbons make contact. This one I already, flipped. Well, this is something you aren't supposed to do, but in situations where you really need, to ride around, what you can do, it's remove this springs, remove them, and they're pretty much the same length, on the wide side, then they're tall. So what I did, for the owner to continue riding is flip it around and push it in. So as you can see, there's a huge gap right there, whereas the other one, the new one, doesn't have a gap. But this, just do it temporarily. Don't keep it like this, because when it breaks, it's gonna break and there's no way you're gonna be able to start it. And give it a week or two. If you go past that, you'll make a short circuit, since this lead is gonna touch directly with the motor, and it's gonna continue spinning. So right here, this crash over here with the rear housing, same thing. Remove the screws, both of them, washers, you name it. Come on, come on. Yeah. There we go. Let me turn this around. Okay. So you're gonna slide this thing like this. Más grande.
Yo tenía soldado, pero no sé dónde quedó.
¿Falta con las pinzas?
No, está duro. Está duro.
O con un Allen. En medio tiene para un Allen.
Deja checo a ver qué me dice.
Okay. Sorry about that. Apparently this seal doesn't belong here, I guess. So we're gonna remove the old seal. That's the only downside, using aftermarket parts, well, universal parts, is that sometimes the little plastic fittings don't actually fit. And as you can see, this one fits perfectly right there, and the other one's just way too big. Well, it's just a tad bit, but yeah. So we're gonna remove the plastic. We're gonna remove the seal. Separate plastic. Get your own plastic. There we go. Pushing the seal other way. Then push it in. Like that. As you can see, the seal is perfectly right there. So we're gonna put all the little washers and stuff back on. Hand tight. Oh well, then to tighten this thing, you're gonna need some pliers, or probably like a 12 mil, but plier will do. There you go. Very snug right there. Then you'll just have to push it in all the way. and around, and there we go. Changed. Now, as you can see here, you can see here, that's you. Remove it, and let's test out one of the aftermarket ones, brand new. And as you can see, it's just way too big, so we're not gonna use it. We're gonna keep the old ones. It's not recommended, but you know, we're working with whatever we have here. Then from there, yeah, the rest of the parts aren't gonna fit. So what we're gonna do, you know, we're just gonna swap out the main part, which is this. It's the old one, and we're gonna clean it with rag. We're clean. Now let's drill. Let's see, how can I put the phone down? And let's just work this around. You know, just a small pass on it. This should be fine. Let's clean it. And we are ready to put it back together. Just make sure your little bolt holes line up. What I like to do is, you know, put one of the bolts in beforehand, like that. Then make sure, you know, they aligned. Some aftermarket parts might not. This one did. So let's push it back a little bit. Let's push it in. It's gonna be a little bit tough since you have, you know, brand new little carbons over here, especially this one with a positive lead. You know, then make sure, you know, make it happen. There we go. You know, it has a little lip on it, but start tightening your bolts down. Now put the second bolt in. Do the same. Preferably use your ratchet, you know, to drive the bolt in. Make sure to do this bolt first, you know, so it can sit, or the little driver can sit perfectly on the back of the, you know, the bearing. And, you know, from there, you know, go do three turns, and then go to the next one, and, you know, go back and forth until both back and front are sealed, as you can see. Make sure you just do it kind of tight. These parts don't like being, you know, very tight, and it helps rotate fast, you know, easier. Now from there, this unit's ready. I'm gonna go ahead and install it and, you know, take it from there. Thanks for watching.